Scott and Al.
Here we are again.
Talk New York baseball.
Woo. We are back.
Episode 12. Episode
Wow,
12.
We're getting up there.
We're getting up there in these episodes. That's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. All right, so it's been a little slow in the past few
Well,
days.
there's only been 2 games
After the All-Star break.
after the All-Star break.
Two games. So before the All-Star break.
Yeah, go on. I'm listening. I'm all ears. Go ahead. I'm all ears
actually,
again.
During the All-Star break, there
Yeah.
was something called the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah. What happened
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Now, interesting enough,
You guys were winning.
we made a little bet.
You were winning 2-1, weren't you?
We made a little bet. Yes, I was watching
American
the game.
League. And I gave you a chance to take the National League.
You did give me a chance to take the National League, and I won't do it. I won't do it because I can't go against the American League.
Well, you won 9 in a row.
Yeah, that's a lot of games to win in a row. So I mean, I wasn't sure of the exact number, but it was enough to
9.
be like, I'm not gonna
That's
take
9
a
years.
chance.
It's almost a decade.
It's a decade. That's right. And you stood by your team, by your National League. You
I
stood
took
by
it.
your league, and you
I
took
took
it. So
it.
I'll take it.
All right.
And you made a little bet. What was this bet for?
Who'd win?
Yeah, but what was it for? What did you win?
Same thing I won last time.
Same thing. So, same thing, but a little different.
A little different.
Right. What was it?
He found it. Oh, there you go. He's got the green can. Oh, look at this.
I got the green can this time. Last time I lost, and I brought in the blue can, and then he wanted the green can next time if he were to
here we
win.
go. You hear that?
Making noise over here.
There it is.
So this can't
I
keep
got a
happening.
glass this time
Oh,
for this
yeah,
one.
yeah, he's gonna.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice little. Oh, I'm dripping on your table there. Because I'm sitting. Uh-oh. You got a paper
He's
towel?
excited over there. That's all right. Leave it there.
I'll use my sleeve.
It's okay. We'll fix
use my
it. We'll
sleeve.
fix it later. But this can't keep happening. You can't keep winning these bets. Even though they're little bets, they're still bets.
Well, I still owe you.
They
When
still,
are you going away? I gotta
It's-
know,
it's-
so when
I'm going at the end of the month. End of this month, I'm going away.
All right.
It's all right. It's okay. It's all right because I'm pretty much paying back the bet. That he won slowly. Every game you get a beer back. So
That's
what's
good.
going
What are we
on
gonna
here?
do next week?
Jeez. Well, you figure it out.
I know.
That's on you.
I'll figure something out.
But anyway,
What do you got? A little list there
I try to break something because they've been slow. It's been slow, but I know that the Yanks and Mets have both still struggling.
No, you went 1-1, right? Since Friday?
We did.
You lost Friday,
Yes, we lost Friday.
and you won last night.
We won yesterday.
And Stanton hit a big home run, right?
Stanton hit some. He made some noise out
He
there.
made
yes.
some noise.
Yes, which gives him the Sean Casey guy. They're all excited, like he did something. I don't know about all that nonsense, but anyway. But the Mets, they have not won since the All-Star break.
No, we lost 6-0 on Friday
Yeah,
to the Dodgers, and we lost 5-1 yesterday.
yeah. This is not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
But
So
Diaz is thrown.
Diaz, yeah, he's not coming
He's
back this
thrown.
year though. But so
Bring him back.
So yeah, the Yanks were 49 and 42 before the break,
Right.
and then now they're now they're 50-43 because they actually picked one up.
One
And-
game out of last place, I see.
Still one game out of the wild card. One game out of the wild card. Stayed the
Still.
same. Everything stayed the same so far. 2 games in after the All-Star break. The Mets, however,
The Mets.
dropped another game because they actually dropped 2 games. I think they were 7 games out. Now they're 9 because they lost the last 2.
Right.
So that's
So
so.
only 19.5 out of first.
Yeah, forget about first.
What are you
Don't
talking
even
about?
talk about first. You shouldn't be talking about first.
Very simple.
You should
Braves
be talking
go
about.
on a 19,
Yeah, simple.
19 game losing streak.
Uh-huh.
We go on a 19 game winning streak.
That's it.
We catch the Braves.
That's it. That
We
easy.
got to worry about the Marlins and Philly.
That easy. Yeah, too easy. So easy that it's not going to happen. But there's still 9 games out, which I think they should be thinking of other things.
Boston is right on their tail.
Yeah, Boston, your favorite team, right?
Second.
Your second favorite team, Boston. What a joke that
right
is.
on their team. Right on their tail.
Well, anything's happened to the Mets since in the last 2 games that you want to talk about? Anything on any
They
trades? Anything you want to do?
Nothing. They're just showing they're losing ways still.
I don't know. They gotta stop that. What? I have a question.
agree
about,
with that.
I have a question about that.
What?
We actually brought this up because it's going to that moment of trade deadlines and things that might happen. where
August
you
1st
become,
this year,
you
not
be-
July 31st, right? It's August 1st?
Yeah, August 1st. You're right.
Usually it's July 31st.
They moved it.
Why?
I guess Uncle Stevie said, "Give me
The
another.
clock?
Give me a little more time." I guess Uncle Stevie was like, "Give me more time."
It has to do with the pitch count.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they speedy. Well, they when they're opposite direction, they
Yeah.
slowed it down. So are the Mets going to be sellers?
No.
Well, this is an interesting topic because,
No.
well, you
I
say
need it.
no. Don't worry about that. You say no,
I don't think they're gonna sell.
and I kind of agree because they
I
spend
think
so much money.
They spend so much money.
Yeah.
They're gonna stand by their team. I think they'll maybe make a little noise in the off season.
They have to make something. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna sell either because they have invested too much time and money in this this time in this team that I think they're gonna spend more money in this trade deadline situation coming in.
Right.
Bring some free agents and something big coming in.
Right.
Because why stop now? You know, he spent all his money, keep spending a little bit more. Why not? Give it a shot. I think that's what they're gonna do.
What
They're
are
in
they
that
gonna do with
position.
their coaching staff?
Well, you said they're not gonna fire nobody.
Well, I didn't say during the season. I said
Or after the season's over.
after the season.
Well, he didn't say anything about after the season, right?
No,
He didn't say
no,
anything.
no.
He wasn't particular when this is
he
going to
did not.
happen.
He said right now he's sticking with the team.
So,
This is the team we put on the field. This is the coaching staff we have. This is what we're saying.
so I feel Buck is not going to get fired.
Okay, I think Buck won't, but I think he'll be on a short leash starting the season next year.
I think he's just going to move.
Schedule came out already for
Jeez.
next year.
You look at that. You can't even look at that.
I'm just telling you, this came out the schedule.
Well, I'm not looking at it. I hope you're not looking at it.
I gotta look at it.
You don't have to look at it. You got to deal with this situation right here, right now. This is what I feel about Buck. I'll tell you what I feel about Buck. Are you enjoying that there, buddy?
Very much so.
Great. Well, I feel Buck will not be fired. And I know you agree.
I agree.
I feel he'll be moved to the concession stand.
I believe he'll be on a short leash though.
No, I think they're going to move him. Yeah, I don't think they'll fire him, but he's not going to be the manager.
I think if June, if they're sub 500.
June,
June.
right
next
around the
year.
corner, right? Oh, June, no,
next year.
Next year, June.
Yeah, I'm talking next year. I don't think he's gonna get fired. I don't think he's gonna get fired in the off season. I think come June, if we're sub 500,
Before the All Star breaks.
before the All Star break,
Right, okay.
he's gone.
All right. Well, that's all good. I mean, right now, every time I see the
And I
Mets.
heard they're bringing in Madeline. What do you got? A little sound effect?
That's when every time I hear the word Mets.
No, I said Madeline.
No,
Madeline.
Mets.
Madeline.
Mets.
Madeline. I can't say anything bad about it.
No, I love Manley. So
I can't say anything bad about it.
no, so they think who started this rumor about Manley?
Me, just now.
Manley's not.
Maybe somebody's listening.
Manley's not going nowhere. He's not coming to the Mets.
Madeline will be the manager. Girardi will be the bench coach.
Yeah, you want all these gangs, huh?
Oh, you took all our guys in the 90s.
Yeah, so you want some back? You want some back? Good luck. All right, so I did.
Now,
some
wouldn't it be
research.
something though if they brought Madeline in?
Mets?
If the Mets would be a bench coach or something, and he
Okay.
came into the organization
Yeah.
and he won a World Series with the Mets.
So I'd be happy for him.
You would be rooting for them.
I'd be happy for him.
You would not.
I would be happy for Manley.
You would be happy.
For Manley, yeah, not for the team, for Manley. Because
They're not going to bring him in.
No, they can't.
Unless somebody's listening.
no one bringing them.
Who's listening?
Well, most of the Mets are.
They listening?
Yeah, most of the Mets are.
We know what's going on.
They know.
You want some?
They know what's going on. That's all
Yeah,
you.
I can't
enjoy.
have any.
Enjoy. So listen, Donaldson got hurt yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you're not a big fan of Donald.
Yeah, I wish he gets hurt every time, but he
You
got
wish
hurt
somebody-
yesterday.
That's bad.
Yeah, I do.
I thought I was bad.
No, I wish
That's
he got
something to come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I wish
I
he
don't,
got
I don't
hurt.
want him on the team anymore. And he's still there. He's still just racking up this money, doing minimal to us, minimal. He's over $20 million this year, and another $20 million, over 20 next year. So what we got going? Why he's giving back? He isn't giving anything back.
I was going to look at something about Alonzo.
Oh, Alonso.
Alonzo. Did you see, he was, one for, 20-something or something?
Oh.
Did you see that?
No, I did not notice, but I've heard his name a lot, and that tells you something. When you don't hear his name, that means he ain't doing nothing.
He's not doing it.
He's not doing anything. Yeah, but he don't have a. Yeah, well,
Streaky. Now he'll pop out.
too many of you guys are streaky. Too many
That's
guys
what
are
I'm
streaky.
saying. I told you that on episode 1.
Yeah, too many
Streakiness.
streaky team. It's not gonna go nowhere in a streaky team. but let's talk about Donaldson a little bit. Donaldson.
Okay, you tell me all about him.
Not all about him. I just want him out.
Okay,
Just
you want him out.
I want him out.
Where's he going?
Out of here.
Who needs him?
Well,
Who needs him?
that's a problem. No one wants him. So it's one of those
Now it's
situations.
better. See, I was doing it wrong before.
You got to
I'm
practice
doing
it.
that.
You got to
No, I
practice.
wasn't practicing.
You got to practice.
Uh-oh.
You
Look at that. Look at that. Don't
You-
get any better
You
than
bring
that.
a glass here.
Look
You
at
got to
that.
practice.
Not one spill. Look at that.
Before you pour next
called a
time,
tall blonde.
you bring a glass here.
My
in
father-in-law,
practice.
that's a tall blonde.
Tall blonde, yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it didn't even spill.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a good one. Nice head on it. All right, go ahead. Who would take Donaldson?
And no one wants him.
Let me tell you something. Is he one of those players? Maybe he's just in the wrong environment. New York's too much pressure on him. They send him over to Kansas City, and boom, he's a star again.
Okay,
There's players like that.
It can. Oh yeah.
Juan Samuel on the Mets.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
him?
Yeah. I could name a few of them on the Yankees.
They come here and then they leave and then they're good again.
Yes.
It's hard. It's hard to deal with the media here, the
Yeah,
fans.
New York is tough.
You know, you don't get a hit in 2 games and they want they're booing you out of town.
Yes, they are.
You
It's
know?
not for everybody, New York. It's not for everybody. That's
No.
definitely real.
So maybe New
That's
York
different.
ain't for him.
Yeah, maybe not.
What is he with Toronto?
Yeah, but the problem is
Toronto and Atlanta, right?
who's going to pay him?
He was with Atlanta too?
Atlanta?
No, he
I'm
was
not
with
sure.
Toronto,
Atlanta.
right?
Toronto, yeah.
He was with Toronto?
Yeah. Who's gonna? But
Who's with Atlanta?
It's
Who am I
look.
thinking?
There's the problem. The money. That's the
Money.
problem. The money's just too much to take someone to take. The Yankees have to eat some of that. That's what it comes down to. Someone will take them if the Yankees eat some of that contract, and that might have to happen. You
They
might
have the money.
Yeah, screw it. You have the money.
They
Let him
have
go.
the money.
Release the guy.
Now
No.
they're talking about every other week they're talking about Showtime going somewhere else. Now they're talking about him going to the Yankees.
Yeah, I hear that. It's like every other day. It's different
Last
place.
week the Mets were front runners. This week the Yankees are front runners.
I don't think any of them are.
The Phillies are front runners.
I don't think any of them are. I think actually.
What do you think?
I think
listening.
Juan Soto might be an option for the
Oh,
Yanks.
I saw that too.
I think that's more realistic than
Who would you give
than
up?
Showtime.
Donaldson, Soto, Donaldson.
They won't take those guys.
Well,
But
you
who,
gotta-
well, who would give up? I can tell you who would give up.
Well,
Who-
Soto's but Soto
He's
signed.
an outfielder. He's an outfielder.
I know what he is.
He has another. He's not a free agent for another 2 years. I think.
He
you know?
signed a 3-year deal with San Diego.
Yeah, I think he did. So he has 2 years left. So
Alright.
it'll be more. They'll want more for that because they know that he's not going to just leave.
Well,
So-
they got
so-
Tatis Jr. back, so yeah.
That's right.
So-
That's right. They could afford to get him go, especially that team's not. It's
I
not doing
think,
well. That team's not doing well.
They're right where the Mets are.
They're not
Same
doing
thing.
well. Not doing well. Not doing well. The Mets not doing well.
I'm honest. I'm here. I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm honest, Scott.
Now
You
look
heard
at
of Honest Abe. I'm honest, Scott. I'll tell you
well,
the
Honest
truth.
Scott. Listen, Honest Scott. They have look at the lineup that they got over there. in
Oh,
San
that
Diego.
lineup is unbelievable.
But what they're doing with it, nothing. Right?
unbelievable.
Nothing's happening over there. So they should be
Unbelievable.
selling.
They
Hey,
gotta sell.
So who will the
Look at
Yankees
their
give
salary.
up? Yeah,
Who would-
that's the problem.
All right, so you get Soto. Who would the Yankees have to give up? You have to give up somebody.
Well, they have to give up. Well, we have
You give up Volpe?
no, we won't give up Volpe.
No.
But we
Who would
have
you give up? That kid
Dominguez.
Is that the kid in the minors?
Yes, he's a pitcher.
What's the guy we talked about this? other
Arias, he's another one. He's the shortstop.
kid, the shortstop.
Yeah.
So that would be good.
Roderick Arias.
Well, Volpe's a shortstop, right?
Yes.
So,
So-
get rid of that other kid.
Well, Arias, a lot of people do want him because he's
All
one of
right.
the top prospects right
yes,
now.
I know he is.
So we could package him up with Torres
Right,
and Severino
and get Soto.
and get Soto. Yes, yes. I mean, there's some ways to get around here. Now,
Now, what outfielder gets bumped?
well, we unfortunately
So you might want to throw an outfielder in there too.
Bowers is hurt again. You know he's
Okay.
hurt, and then you have Stanton who didn't want to play him in the outfield.
Right.
And then right now you don't have Judge out there, so we are lacking outfielders out there.
Okay,
We
but
are.
Judge's little toe is getting better, right?
They say he's getting better, but I'm not buying this, man. I'm not buying this nonsense. I think he's out for the season, really. I really think he is. And when he comes back, he's not going to be all there. So
He's
why
gotta
risk
come
it?
back.
He's going to come. He will come back, but too late.
Before it's too
I think
late?
it's-
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna be too late.
Too late. So that might
No, you're still a game out of the playoffs.
that's why you need Soto in now.
like we always say on the show, the playoffs, just get in. It's a whole different animal.
Yeah, starts all over.
So Judge he's got to suck it up,
again. Suck
be
it
the
up.
leader of that team.
Well,
I want to, I might go to San Diego. What was it? San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
I might go to San Francisco, and then the Yankees say, "Well, put a C on your jersey." He's
Yeah.
not acting like a captain right now. He's not acting
Listen,
like a
stop
captain.
it. Stop it.
A captain would be back and say, "Listen, I'll suck it up. Give me a shot in my little toe.
He's gotten many shots in that
All
toe.
right, get some more."
Well, I think if
Put a little more in
Ron,
that freaking syringe.
I don't want him getting more hurt. Bring him in for the playoffs. Look,
Okay, and
Soto.
then he's going to be cold. You got to bring him in a little bit before the
no,
playoffs.
you do these little
Simulated
yeah, you do
games,
do
right, I
those
got
simulated
you,
games.
I
Get him
got
out of the way. Just bring Soto in now, fix that outfield nonsense, and again, then bring him in, and then we worry about who's going to play in the outfield in the playoffs. We'll worry about that later. Now, Arias, you brought out Roderick Arias,
Second
which is
best beer I ever had.
Second, last one was the first.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Listen, you brought up Roderick Arias, which is top prospect.
Right. So you
Now-
got to throw him in a deal.
Now this guy, well, but hold on, but now there's another talk here. There's something else going on here. The fact that they're comparing him to Lindor, right? That's what they're comparing this guy to.
Okay, and another Met.
That's what they compare him to. You know, I don't know why. You know, Lindor is kind of weak
He's
right
Lindor.
now, but that's what they compare him to. So now there is rumor. I'm gonna give you a rumor right now.
You give me the rumor. And I'll
rumor-
tell you if it's true or not.
Well, a rumor is that
I know what a rumor
they're
is.
thinking of keeping him, not trading him, keeping him.
Arias.
Arias, yeah. And
Why?
Because they feel that he can be
Better than Volpe?
better than Volpe.
So one of them they'll have to package up a Volpe. in the
no,
deal.
they'll put Volpe at second base,
Well, you can do that.
and then they'll bring Peraza to play third. So Peraza's another shortstop that we've been waiting for out there, and he came up. He was supposed to be the shortstop this year, and then Volpe knocked him out. So
Right.
he'll play third,
Okay.
and then that gives Torres.
makes sense.
Now bring Torres, who's hot right now. Torres is hot right now. That's the guy.
So Peraza
trade.
is, where is he now? He's down.
He's in the minors right now.
he's in the minors.
Right.
So you have 3 young kids coming up,
Yeah.
making league minimum, right?
Yeah. Right. And then trade Torres,
and
who's
then-
hot right now.
Right. So listen. So then you got your 3, right? You
Yeah.
got your 3 rookies,
Yeah.
right? So they're making crap.
Right. Minimum.
So then you can bring in these high big bats
Yes.
and these and
Soto. Bring in Soto.
for your payroll.
Yeah. That works.
Right.
I think it does work. Something that they are playing with these ideas, and so these stuff. Something might happen later
That's
before
good
the
for your
trade.
payroll, right?
It helps. It does help. Does help. So we don't have to pay that Cohen luxury tax.
Right.
So this is big.
You're funny though. You're saying this. It used to be the Steinbrenner luxury tax, right?
Yeah, that was all you. That was all Mets now. That's all Cohen, and it's going to go up too. That's
I
going to
just
go
want to
up.
know what's wrong with these guys coming out on the field every day.
What's wrong with these guys?
What's wrong? What's going on with these guys over in City Field?
I don't know what's wrong with them, man. I mean,
Egos?
You watch the games.
Sometimes when you got too many superstars and
Is that what it
know
is?
the
You
Eagles?
think that's what it is?
I don't know.
Who's the captain right now on City Field? Who's the captain in the Mets? Who is it? Oh, acting captain, because they don't have a C out
we
there.
don't have a cap.
So who's who? You don't have
The
to have
last
a captain.
captain
Someone
was-
has to step up and be a captain. Who is it?
I would say Lindor.
You think Lindor's doing it though?
No,
That says it all right there. That says it all. You don't have a voice.
he's very vocal. You know, he's very vocal about everything.
Okay, to the
But-
media or to his players in the dugout.
I'm not. I don't know. I'm not there.
You got to be there. You got to get in there.
I gotta get in
You
there.
got to squeeze your way in there. Security out of the way. Get in
can't-
there.
I can't tell you. I can't tell. I think Alonso's probably vocal in there.
I don't see Alonso being vocal, man. I don't see him being vocal.
I have to see him cocky little guy.
Cocky little guy, but not vocal. Not trying to tell someone in their face, hey, step it up, or or you
So
should
you
be
would
playing.
see who would you see? Lindor?
What?
I don't see McNeil doing that. I see McNeil being.
There's the
quiet.
problem, man.
I see Nemo
problem.
being quiet.
That's the problem. That starts there, right there.
Then you got Beatty.
It's definitely not Buck. You know, Buck ain't saying nothing.
Well, Buck, I see him every game. He's sitting on that.
Every game
with
to-
his little pad.
And after every game, gives the same excuse. They're trying.
They're
That's what
trying.
he said.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
trying. The boy just can't find the grass. So what's going on with this guy? His
I don't
same
know.
story. Buck is come on, Buck. Come on,
You
Buck.
like Buck?
I like Buck, but now I just see him selling peanuts now, and it's horrible.
You turn your back on him. Typical New Yorker.
Yeah, it's
You
right
love
back
him.
on it. I love Buck. I mean, and I'll buy peanuts from him. If I see him in the concession stand, I
You-
will buy peanuts. I will.
Hot dogs.
No.
He's not up to hot
You
dogs?
moved them up now. See, you can't move them up yet. You gotta start with the peanuts.
I don't know what they're going on in there. I don't know. Maybe egos. I don't know. I don't know.
This has to
I
stop.
don't know.
This has to
It
stop. It has to
It's
stop.
just- I don't know what to say anymore.
It's
I'm running
Buck.
out of things to say.
Buck doesn't know what to say. They keep asking the same question.
I'll
over,
say
you
the
know?
same thing Buck's saying. They're trying.
Yeah, they're trying.
They're
That's what it is.
trying.
Yeah, Buck for 50 games. 50 games that they lost. He says the same stuff for 50 games. Same thing. They
trying.
work hard. They trying. They just can't catch the ball. The ball does not hit their glove. It just doesn't hit their glove when they get in the outfield. It goes over their glove. They need to get longer gloves. He tries.
You're bringing me down.
Enjoy the beer.
I am.
Have another beer. Have
Yeah.
another one. Another one. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is ugly.
It's not
and
ugly.
It's ugly.
Wait
It's
till they
ugly.
make it.
Look, both teams are ugly. I can't say. I'm not sitting here saying the Yankees are the
7
best.
games with what?
9 games. 9 games
No,
out of
that's-
the wild card. 9.
The Mets are 9.
9.
9, right? They dropped.
Drop 2, man.
Yeah, they dropped 2.
9. It's terrible.
Right, they dropped 2. They were 7 at the All Star.
Yeah.
All right, but
Oh, guys.
9 games ain't a lot. It ain't that bad.
No, it's not. It's
It's
doable.
not bad.
It's doable.
And especially with the teams that you're trying to jump over is the Phillies, right?
It's doable.
And the Padres, right? Phillies and the Padres.
And they'll be chasing Atlanta forever. 'Cause Atlanta
they
can't touch.
ain't,
They
man,
can't touch
man.
Atlanta.
I'll
But
tell you right now, Atlanta's going to win the whole thing.
that's a good bet.
Well, you don't think so?
No, I think that's the kind of bet that I think the odds are good for Vegas.
Yeah.
I think they have Atlanta win it all.
That's the smart bet.
That's a smart bet.
But things happen.
Yeah, that's why
Things
still
happen.
that's why it's still a good bet because there's not 100%. So
Nothing's
still
100%.
there's still a chance to make money on it.
You know, the Mets can get hot right at the right time, and boom, there you go.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're hot, and
No,
Braves
yeah.
could cool off a little bit at the end of the season.
And you got a glimpse of that, right? A little glimpse before the All-Star break, right? You got a little glimpse.
We did.
A little window there.
We
You saw
did.
something.
It gave us a little hope.
Yeah, you saw that, right? You're like, whoa, what's this?
Oh.
What team is this?
Oh, see that?
Oh.
You would have had to hit pause.
Yeah, hold on. Hold the phone right there. Well, look, pitching, right? Because you got all these guys, all these pitchers over there, old guys, like Scherzer.
What about him?
Yeah, is he pitching today? I think he's going to pitch
He
later
pitches
on
today. 5:10. The game was pushed to 5:10.
Right, 5'10". So him,
of the weather.
you know, he's not doing. He's not the same guy anymore. And you go say, oh, his past histories, he's done great. He's just not the guy right now. And the Mets have a contract that they're stuck with here.
He has a 4-point-something ERA.
Yeah, you could say that.
But
he can't last, man.
He hasn't lost. He lost one in his last 10.
He just
or
doesn't
something.
last, man. What do they say?
A win's a win.
He's not a win.
But he's not losing.
There's no.
But he's not losing.
But he's not winning either.
No decision.
He's not winning. So why is he not getting a decision? Because he's not lasting. He can't pass 6. He can't go 6 innings. He can't. Not even get 6 innings. Back in the day, they used to go 9. Now,
They used to go
This
9.
guy can't even go 6.
All right, give the guy a break.
Give him a break. He's making too much money to get
bashing
breaks.
on you
Come on,
today.
you're a New York guy. Come on, New York. New York doesn't handle that. You don't pay these guys 30 million, 40 million to do 4 innings.
We got him for another year.
Another year. You gonna deal with that for another year? No way.
What do you think they're going to do?
They got to get rid of that guy.
Who's going to take him?
Well, again, this is one of the situations where the Bobby Bonilla effect comes in. that effect.
There you go. Bobby Bo.
Bobby Bo effect.
Bring him back, Bobby Bo. I'll tell you what they do.
Oh, here we go. What's the answer?
You just take somebody that needs somebody. Get rid of him. Fine, take him. Take his contract. That needs him. That needs him for the playoffs.
The Mets have to eat some of that money.
Why don't they put him in the bullpen?
That's an idea. See, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking.
Now I'm thinking
Now
outside
you're
the box.
thinking. That's how you do it. Because
You're having bullpen problems.
Yeah,
Throw him in the bullpen.
yeah.
I don't know.
I like that idea. I like that
Throw him
idea.
in the bullpen. He's good for 3 innings.
Perfect for 3 innings. Perfect 3 innings.
Maybe
I think him and Verlander should play one game. That's your one game right there. One game. Verlander starts 3 innings. Scherzer comes in for 3 innings, and then you bring Robertson in
When you bring him every game.
every game. That's your best right there. Well, you can't do it every game, but at least you
I
could do
know.
it every
I
5 games. I think that's a solid win right there.
Change the game of baseball.
Change the game. Yeah, bringing these all stars in to pitch 3 innings.
3 innings, 3 innings, 2 innings.
That's how the game has changed.
Have a different pitcher come in every inning.
Well, no, you can't do that, right? There's rules about that now,
Oh, well,
You
yeah,
gotta
I
face
forgot.
3 batters, something like that, some weird thing like that. It's weird. Rules are rules now. But all right, now the Yankees do have pitchers who are getting healthy.
Okay.
This is
Oh, who did you just get back?
who just get back?
You just got back somebody last week or right before the All-Star
A
break.
pitcher?
Yeah.
What pitcher came back? I don't remember what pitcher came back. Pitcher.
Yeah, you just got a pitcher back.
Oh yes, Rodon.
Rodon.
Yeah, lefty. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
he
Rodon.
pitched 1 game so far.
He saw 2 games. He pitched 2 games.
How did he do?
Both games lost.
I guess he wasn't ready, huh? Boone said he was
No,
ready.
I'm gonna tell you. No. Bring it back.
Boone said he was ready.
He is ready.
I heard
He-
the
he
press
is- No,
conference.
he is ready. He's ready. The first game he came back, he only gave up like 2 or 3 runs. That's what he gave up. That's a
That's it?
winnable game. The
But
Yankees had no
who are
offense.
they playing?
I don't remember who they played.
Did they win the game? The
They
Yankees?
lost the game.
They lost the
They
game.
lost the game. He only gave up 3. Maybe I feel 3 runs.
So you lost like 3-1.
Yeah, something like that. Or maybe 3-0. It was.
All right, I'm just saying.
It was
Or
a
maybe
situation.
3-2.
It was a situation where.
But he gave up the run.
That's not bad.
That lost.
But that's not bad.
So what are you gonna do? Then what happened the second game?
The second game, he gave up more runs. I think he gave up. Well, I'm not sure if he was at the whole. I don't think he gave up all 6 runs. There was 6 runs scored that game.
Where did he come from? White Sox?
Where did he come from? I don't know where he came from now. I'm not sure now.
Some
Can't think of
American, Midwest American League team, right?
Remember.
I think he
But-
came from the White
But
Sox.
all I'm telling you is
I don't know.
he's ready. He is ready. He just haven't had the offense to back him up. But he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna be okay. I don't
That's
mind
the
him.
story of the Mets.
Yeah, that's
Is
the story
this
of the
thing
Mets.
on?
Yeah, the story of the Mets.
No run support.
Well, don't rush about but the Mets are not lasting
Well, they gave up
5
6
innings,
runs.
4 innings. Liz Rodon is going a little further in the pitch in the innings, so that helps. That's a big help for the bullpen. And then they got another guy who's coming soon too.
Who? Tell me.
Luis Gill.
Luis Gill.
Yeah.
Who's he?
Luis Gill. He came. He made his debut like in 2021. Then he got hurt, and then he just got Tommy John. So
He's done.
no, he's not done. He's coming back.
done.
He had Tommy John last May, so he should be. They call him the flamethrower, you know. So he's gonna come in, and I see him coming in late this season. He's gonna come in, make an appearance, and that's gonna help us also make that push, because in playoffs he'll be there. He's gonna be there in the playoffs.
Okay.
So we got something cooking. At least we got something cooking, man.
Let's talk about the X-Met now. Talking about flamethrowers. DeGrom.
The Grom, isn't he out?
He's done, right?
Yeah, he's out. He's done. His
career's done.
I think he's done.
So the Mets knew something.
The Mets knew something, yeah, because people were bashing on your boy Cohen for that, for letting him
The
walk.
Mets knew something.
Man, someone knew something there, and that guy. Look at his body, the way his frame is, cause to throw the way he's been throwing, and then harder. Every year he got a little hard, throwing a little more harder. Like what? How do you do that? Something has to give.
So he's out the rest of this year and all next year, they said, right?
Oh my God, that's
He's out to
that's
2025.
wow.
You can't come back after that, right?
Nah, he can't come back. He'll not be the same again. He's not gonna be the same. He's not gonna be the same.
He didn't even. Well, every year he got hurt, even with the Mets.
Yes, he got.
So every year he would go on the DL.
Yeah. Every year it kept getting sooner. The DL.
Or the injured reserve now, right?
Injured
DL.
reserve, yes.
Yeah,
Injured,
I gotta be careful
Injured
what I
list.
say.
Injured list. I think it's called
Injured-
IL.
Oh, IL, right.
Injured list. They keep changing everything here, But all right.
But yeah, every year he would be out.
Now talk about. I got one thing about the Mets that I saw,
Okay, you tell me.
and that was that there was a guy named Colin Hawk.
Okay.
Colin Hawk. He's a overall 32nd draft pick. He's a shortstop.
This year in the draft?
Yes. So.
Okay. I know they signed 2 of the kids. Was he one of them that they signed?
Well, they just got him. He was a draft, but he was going to school. He was going to go to Mississippi.
Okay.
And they paid him. They gave him a contract to buy him out of that commitment
For the school.
for the school.
So he's a high school kid.
Yeah, he's high school. Out of high school, yeah. He's,
All
go-
right,
going.
He's supposed to be that good?
Now, this is not, I don't know. This is a situation here.
Didn't the Yankees do that back in the 90s? They had some kid, 16-year-old kid that they
did.
gave.
They did. Yes.
What
yes.
was his name?
Yes, you were correct.
I am correct. They gave him like $5 million.
Yes. You are. You're right. And never saw him. And we never
Never
saw him.
made it.
Never saw him. Never saw him.
Never saw
And
him.
this is a situation where the Mets are following the Yankees. How the Yankees used to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Now Cohen's trying to pay these millions of dollars to these kids who have done nothing in the majors. So what's happening?
throwing
here?
money away.
He is. I mean, I think it
Like,
was over.
No,
not
just him, just these
owners.
These guys. They're like,
Yeah.
here, take like even Steinbrenner, like back to the
Yeah.
to the kid with the Yankees, and you never even seen him.
No, saw him. So over $2 million. I
You
mean,
don't learn from mistakes?
Over $2 million. I mean,
They
look,
gave him $2
I'm
million.
gonna tell you
bucks.
something.
Don't go to college.
Yeah, don't go to college. Yeah.
We'll send you right down a trip.
Single A, and work your way up.
Work your way up from single A.
and which we know nothing might happen there. You might just stop right there. I mean, you give a young kid millions of dollars, $2 million, you might not see that kid again.
It happened.
It did happen. There's history to prove that.
I can't remember the kid's name.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember his name either, but it's okay. We'll bring it.
it's
We'll bring
okay.
it up. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it
But
up
all
next
right,
show. Because that was historic. That was a historic situation because there was a
Right.
lot of money.
There was a lot of money.
for this kid who I never saw before. I never got to see him.
Yeah, like in high school, he was throwing like over almost 100 miles an hour.
That's nonsense. That was and the Yankees never did it again. But
No,
but now Mets are following, which I don't know why the Mets are doing that.
I guess they don't learn by your guys' mistakes.
No, I guess not. Now this guy plays shortstop now, and they
Okay.
feel that he's going to outgrow shortstop and become a third baseman.
Okay.
Again, feel. I mean, what is this? You're giving money away to a situation that you think might develop. I mean, I don't understand.
Like how can you judge a high school kid?
I can't. You really can't.
You're gonna take a high school kid and
No way.
play against. He's still, he's a young man, but
He's
a
growing.
boy.
Yeah, he's a
He's
boy.
a boy.
He's
He's
a
a
kid.
boy.
Yeah.
He's a boy going into a man's sport.
No doubt.
It's just.
Yeah, it's
you just-
crazy. Now,
you just don't know.
yeah, you
He
don't,
could be. He could turn into a star.
Of course, that could happen. Taylor.
His name is Taylor.
I don't. Taylor doesn't sound right to me.
Okay,
we have to look that up.
We'll look
I
it
don't
up.
have my phone on me, but we'll look that up someday.
Okay. But anyway.
All right. But no, but you're right. No, this is a big situation because this is something that shouldn't be happening.
Right.
Major League Baseball teams shouldn't be giving millions of dollars away
To a high school
kid who hasn't proven anything that he can hang in not even in minors. He can't even hang. You don't even know.
You don't even know if he can play college ball.
That's right. You have no
You
statistics
have no
in
idea.
college. That's
Why
right.
don't you let him go play college ball for a year? See how he does in college ball.
Well, but there's a rule
And then
about
if
that.
you want to,
There's a rule there. Another rule.
as soon as you go into college, you can't.
Yeah, you got to
can't
get
sucker the kid
no,
out.
you
You
can't.
gotta let him get his education.
Yeah, according to the rules, once you go into college, you have to be 2 years in college before you're able to go into the draft. 2
Okay.
years. This guy's was already in the draft, so he got drafted already. So that's why they were able to do that.
But
with him.
now he wants to go to college.
Well,
So he has
right.
to do at least 2 years in college.
No, because he didn't start. He didn't go to. He
No,
didn't-
but if he does,
yes, if he goes to college,
if he goes to Mississippi State,
Yes.
plays 1 year, he's got to be
he
committed to 2 years.
yes, exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
I got you.
So that's why
they're trying to sucker him out
yes,
beforehand.
right. That's exactly what they did before he shows into
Well,
college.
if his parents were smart, they would turn around and say, if he gets hurt and then he can't play ball, you got to give us Bobby Bonilla money for him for the rest of his life. Seriously.
Back to Bobby.
But you're taking the kid's education. He's also going to get an education in college.
Yes.
So if he gets hurt, say he goes there, he says, all right, I'll take the $2 million. Right?
Yes.
I'm taking the $2 million, Pop.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to go to the Mets. I'm going to play with the Mets. I'm going to
Yes.
start off in single A.
Yes.
Boom. Fastball to the head.
Yes.
Done.
Done. Yes. Yes.
$2 million ain't going to last him a lifetime.
No.
So his parents should turn around and say, listen, if he gets hurt,
You want some insurance money here.
I want insurance money.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. That's how you do it. That's called negotiations. That's all right. You can do something like that before you
You're
sign.
taking his career away from his education away from him.
Yeah.
You got to make sure this kid is, if he gets hurt, playing ball.
Yes. Where he can't continue his education.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Give us some insurance money.
Give
No,
us
that's a
some
good.
money.
That's a good negotiation. I wish you were there.
I wish I was there. Maybe I should be this kid's agent.
Because that's true. I mean, because they always say high school's
Because
college,
$2
college
million,
is gonna be
if
there.
he got $2 million, $2 million ain't gonna get him
Especially-
5 years. Especially a freaking 17-year-old kid.
Especially if he's hurt. Especially if he's disabled.
He's gonna go out and
Especially
buy a
if he's disabled.
Ferrari.
Yeah,
right.
no,
And
of
he's
course.
disabled.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. You're right all the way around. If you negotiated that, that's great. Now other people are gonna look at it and be like, oh, it's $2 million. You know, some people are never gonna see that kind of
So
money.
invest it right. Do this. Do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You can make $2 million
Yeah, yeah.
less. No, you can't.
That's people gonna say that though. They will say that.
But you won't.
That's
That's people that never had $2 million.
That's gonna
before.
say that. So
They think it's gonna
and they're gonna
last.
tell you, and they're gonna say college is always gonna be there. That's always gonna say that.
There he goes. He's gonna go out and buy a house for $750,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah. And not just
Now-
buy and not just buy one house.
Not just-
He wants to buy his house, his parents' house, his grandma's
And now
house.
he's down with $500,000 in the bank.
And then he buys a Ferrari. Done.
None.
It's over. It's over. I mean, it could go too many. That's like that. You're 18-year-old, 17-year-old, like that. It's
Gone. Gone.
It's gone like
That
that.
money's gone.
Yeah, it is.
You know, he's gonna go to the bar with his friends. The night's on me. You know.
That's right. That's right. On the house. Everything's on the house. No, it could be ugly. So the Mets did that. So
Did they accept the offer?
he's going with them.
He's not going to school.
He's not going to school. No.
see, we didn't get that
it's
far now.
It's a buyout. It's a buyout. So they agreed on the
I'll
buyout.
tell you something. If I was the kid's parents, I'd be like, "You're making a stupid decision.
It's a buyout, man.
Get
It's
your
done.
education. Go. If you're gonna be good, play college ball, and get an education. Always have something to back you up.
Well, we'll keep an eye on this kid. We're gonna keep an eye on this
We're
kid
gonna keep an eye on
and
this
see if he
kid.
does anything.
We'll see what
'Cause
happens.
I like to do that. I like to when people like things sound like this. Once
his
in a
name?
while, Colin Hawk. That's it.
Colin Hawk.
Yeah, I may pronounce the last name wrong. It's Houck. Houck. Some Hawk like that. Something like that. Some weird.
Colin.
All right, that was me. I hit the phone over here. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna keep an eye on this kid. See
All right.
if he ever shows up.
That's your job is to keep it going. Who do you want me to keep it
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give one. The reason why I say that is because when my kid was in high school,
Right.
there was a kid who I think his name was Franklin, something like that. I gotta look him. I'm gonna look him up for the next episode. But he was drafted from I think,
Medford.
Copiague, from Copiague.
Okay.
And the Mets drafted him 13 overall. 13.
13th overall.
Yeah.
From Copiague.
From Copiague, right.
Where is
And
he now?
I never saw him again. I never saw him again. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. and he got a bonus. Because you're in that top 13, top 10, whatever. There's a number there.
Right.
You get bonus money. You get signing money. You get signing money. So he got over $100,000 signing bonus to sign with the Mets right out of high school.
A kid was just drafted from Patchogue, Medford, wasn't this year?
Oh yes, I saw that too.
Yeah.
I did see that. Yes, PM. Yes.
Milwaukee, was it?
The Brewers, was it? I
think it was Brewers.
I don't remember, but yes,
Patchogue, Medford.
He's a pitcher. So this guy, he was a pitcher also, another piece of pitcher as well. And again, I followed him for a few years, and didn't see him budge from where he was. He kept going to minors here, same minors he did bounce from a couple of different minor teams from part of the Mets organization, and then I didn't see him again. And that was that was over 4 years ago. So it could be going to 5 years now. So where is he? He's gone. He's gone. So again, he didn't go to college. Could he have gone back? I didn't follow him that much, deep. I stopped because I couldn't find his name anymore.
Right.
But these are things that happen. I mean, you take a chance. I mean, I know it's a dream.
Of course it's a dream. You're playing us from Little League all the way up.
You take a chance. And he made $100,000. Let's say the good thing. Let's say he signed. He did 3 years, didn't get hurt. Let's say,
Right.
Then he moved him up, and 4 years or even now he says, I'm going to school. He still can go to school. He still can go to college. So 4 or 5 years older, stronger, and he still can play. He can still pitch.
Right.
He's still in college. He can still at least pitch 1 year at least in college. Before his arm falls off.
One of the kids Ryan played on his team. He's playing for the Hurricanes now, in Miami, and they got calls during the draft. I think it was a year or 2 years ago. Or a year ago,
right?
And it wasn't a team that they were interested in, and he decided to, keep his commitment to school. To school.
Oh, nice.
And he's doing really well with Miami.
Okay.
So
yes, it's a decision, man. It's decisions.
But he could have been drafted. His father told me.
Yeah.
His father told me that they had 2 calls.
Yeah.
And they decided to stick with school instead.
Good. Well,
and
good.
See, that was a great decision by
his
father.
But let's say
and by the kid.
Now I try to put myself in that position. Like if I was the parent and
I would want my kid to go to school.
Now, see, I put myself in that position, and I know it's a dream, and I still feel that college is still there. So I think I would take a chance, but a limited chance. Like you got to give a window. Oh, if nothing's happening within this window, you got to bounce. You got to get out of there because you can't be in the minors for 10.
No, you don't want to do that.
You can't do that. And people,
I saw Bull Durham.
And people do that. They're over 10 years. They're in the minors.
20 years.
Yeah. Over 10 years. Yeah. You got to stop. I mean, because now
little towns playing in little towns. You saw Bull Durham, right?
Yes, I saw the movie. Yeah. So, but now what happens? Because this is real. After those 10 years, you get older. It's harder to go back to school. After 10 years, it's harder to go back to school, and become, something like you're stuck in baseball. And
thank God for the National League.
Great God, great. Stop it.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
But I'm saying you're too old now to really. I feel like you're too old to really get school, because now you're not in the school spirit anymore. You're not into that learning process to learn, but you're stuck in baseball. So you could be a forever coach. You can't do that.
It's harder. It's harder to learn as you get older.
It's definitely it's hard habits to break when you go older. But you can become a coach. So because you were drafted, you're in the minors, Division I maybe played or didn't just go right into the minors, and you get a coaching gig. Now, but those coaching gigs don't pay a lot of money. Unless you're a head coach at some Division I school somewhere, but that being said, even some Division I schools pay a little crappy as well. You can't really live off of that. You have to have a part-time job somewhere else.
Right.
So it's kind of not the move. It's not the move. That's why window has a big window. Now, is it 3-year window? Is it 4-year window? That's debatable. That's when you get to that situation. I've never been in that situation, so I don't know. But I've seen people give a 5-year window. I've seen people, and then after 5 years, you got to go. You got to bounce.
Right.
You got to get out of here. You're wasting time now.
Right.
You're getting older. You're not having it. Nothing's happening here.
Right.
And that's tough to stop.
That's a tough life being in the minors.
Tough.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Being a 35-year-old man still playing.
Jesus.
Playing in the minors.
Seeing these 18-year-olds come up and then leave and then go to
come in, go. Well, what was that movie with what's his name? Was it?
We're striking out with these movies here.
The guy that went to the Devil Rays.
Oh, that old man too. Yeah, that was a movie. That was a good movie too.
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid played that. Yeah, that was a good movie where he was he's throwing the radar gun, and all of a sudden it started hitting over like high 90s, and he got a shot. And he was a coach too. He was like a coach.
He was
like
a
baseball
coach.
Yeah.
And the kids made the deal with him. Listen, if we win the championship, you'll go try out for the Rays.
Yeah. And that's something about pitching, that if you really got that arm, you could just show up. You could just show up. And,
Oh, yeah, they don't care.
Someone would be like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
you throw 94, 95? Hey, let's talk about
let's
it. Let's see what you got.
Absolutely.
All right, so what's our next bet, Scott? Come on. You seem to be enjoying this Foster stuff. I don't know. I didn't even know you like
It's
Foster's
Australian.
beer, you know?
Oh, I love it. It's too expensive for me. That's why.
Yeah, that's why you're getting it from me.
That's why I'm getting it.
Great. Nice. So what's the next bet? What you got going here? What are you thinking? You think anything? Anything good?
We got next week. We got a show, so we got to think about.
Well, let's do the record. The record of 50.
Who do you guys got up after the Rockies?
Oh, I gotta get a schedule. I don't even have my phone on me. Nothing on me.
I think we got the White Sox after the Rockies. After the Dodgers. We got the White Sox.
Okay, let's stick to the Mets because I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to make something out of the Mets.
Okay.
So Mets.
White Sox.
Okay, Mets would not win that series.
Against the White Sox?
I don't know, man.
You're on, bro.
How sucky are the White Sox?
I have no idea. You lost the last two, so
I lost. I can't lose again.
So you're taking the White Sox.
All right, so my White Sox. Let's go. Let's go.
Modella, I'll take the blue can next
The blue
week.
you
I just wanna switch
you're
back
switching
and
it up.
forth.
I appreciate that. Thanks. All right, so I got the Mets. Come on, Mets. Be
Come on.
yourself.
Come on, Mets.
Be like you are. Be you. Be you. You know, come on. Bring a Modelo here for me. Come on. What's going on with you guys?
Modelo.
You guys, all of a sudden you start playing good. When I need you to play bad, you play good. I don't get it. I understand this
Let's
nonsense.
see what happens.
All right, so we're gonna end the show right here on this bet.
We're gonna end it.
Because I can't be bringing these anymore. That's it. I'm done with these.
I
you
spilled
know?
some on your table.
That's all right. We'll fix that later.
All right.
So Scott and Al talk New York baseball, New York sports, right? New York baseball. What's our show?
New York baseball.
Scott and Al
maybe
talk
we'll
New York
graduate
baseball.
New York sports
But
in the winter.
I'm not.
In the fall.
This is the last one you're gonna see. Last bottle.
The last green one.
Last green.
We got the
one.
blue
All right.
one coming next week.
Say goodbye, Scott.
Let's go Mets. Beat the Sox.
See ya.
Have a good night.